أهلا بكم. يتأكد يوما بعد يوم أن إكسبو 2020 أرضية لتعزيز أواصر التواصل. يتأكد كذلك أنه فرصة للشعوب ودول العالم للمشاركة بشكل فعال ومبتكر، مما يؤدي إلى تعزيز التعاون البناء. برهن إكسبو دبي أنه أكبر منصة حضارية لاستشراف حاجيات الإنسانية ولصياغة أجندة لتحقيق أحلام الجميع. لهذا رأت فيه كل الدول نافذة استثنائية. لقاء عملنا اليوم سيكون هنا في هذا الجناح الجميل، جناح مملكة بلجيكا. حرصت على عدم تفويت فرصة هذا الملتقى للتعريف والترويج لمقوماتها الاقتصادية والتكنولوجية والثقافية. تم تشييده على شكل سفينة عملاقة على مساحة 500 متر مربع لتقديم لمحة عن مستقبل تقنيات النقل وابتكاراته في بلجيكا. حرص البلجيكيون في جناحهم على إبراز مناطق بلجيكا الثلاثة: العاصمة بروكسل والمنطقة الفلمنكية والمنطقة الوالونية. ربما اللافت والمميز أكثر كونه الجناح الوحيد الذي يعرض دراجة هوائية. سنقف على كل هذه الأمور وغيرها مع ضيوفنا، والبداية ستكون مع أغنودو أغان رئيس مجلس الأعمال البلجيكي، وسألتقيه الآن. Arnaud, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very good.
How's everything?
Everything all right.
I don't think you came in the morning, right?
No,
Before.
First time.
See the music, it's very festive even in the morning.
Yes.
The music, this is the official song of Expo, of course.
Yes.
It's very dynamic, it's very vibrant actually. We'll do the interview with this music. You are the chairman of Business Council. Was it Expo a good opportunity for a good gathering and work together between Belgium, between the companies here in UAE and in Dubai and the government?
Yes, it's a great opportunity. First, because every region in Belgium and the federal government are bringing their ministers here and delegations. So every 2 weeks we have some ministers coming, some companies coming, and so it's a great opportunity for us to tell to all the Belgians who are based in Dubai to come and meet them.
Yeah.
And so we have a lot of great, not only network, but then the weeks that follows, we see that they start building on it. Okay. So it's a very positive outcome for us.
The one who participated in building the pavilion, are they members of the Belgium Business Council?
Yes, so the three largest company, Basics, Deme and Elia, in the energy and the construction, are part of the Belgian Business Council. So from the very beginning when it started, we were excited to see them get together with the Expo, and now the outcome is amazing.
It's beautiful. It's really nice. I like the implantation in it, the greenery of it, and I know that it is growing inside, and the irrigation is also made from resources inside the pavilion as well. It's a self-sufficient pavilion actually.
Yes, and they try to say that it's a harmony through diversity.
Yeah.
You see the different plants, and it's a little bit what we try to do here with all the Belgians, is to unite them, and it's a great opportunity to bring them here.
Belgium is a very diverse country.
Yes.
How it made it work between the different components of this country?
First, we have a great king, so that's why also we are very attached to the UAE, because we're also a monarchist country. And what I was most impressed of is that when we all meet in Dubai, from the Walloon companies, the Flemish companies, here we feel at home, and at the end we meet between Belgians and everything goes very well. Amazing. So I believe when everybody is expat together in a country, they are way more united even than at home.
True. How many expats you have here in UAE?
6,000.
In which sectors are they more invested here in UAE?
At the beginning, because of the big construction like the Palm or the Burj Khalifa, we had specialized companies like Basics who came here for the major buildings, Jan de Nul, which is a Flemish company, to dig all the sand and do the palm and the other islands.
That was a Belgian company?
Yes.
Okay.
We have very specialized companies as well in the harbor sectors.
Okay.
So in DP Walls you have lots of Belgians as well. And then now more and more with technologies we have. So we have more and more Belgians know in the technology sectors, still in the construction sectors, but also in food and beverage now. So it grows in all sectors, and it's very interesting to meet all these people together. And now we are also very proud that CEOs of large local companies are from Belgium. So we are very proud that of the great image they give of our country.
And one of them is the CEO of Emirates Post.
Yes.
Actually, we will meet later on.
Exactly, Peter Summers.
Amazing. That makes you actually proud that you are walking around Dubai and you see some landmarks of well-known properties in Dubai that was made and were made by Belgian companies actually, right?
Yes, exactly. And last year we did a nice podcast because in COVID we couldn't do the gathering.
Yeah.
So we made a nice podcast with the general manager of Basics, who is Belgian. And he took us through Dubai, explaining which landmarks were made by Belgians. And it's very nice to see over the years how very nice landmarks have been made by Belgian companies.
And now, more than construction, like you said, food and beverages, there are IT also. And your company is an IT solution.
Yes, correct. So we are the largest non-banking processor, so meaning that we enabled for the last 15 years already the large telecom operators to distribute their recharge through the market.
Amazing.
So whenever in any of the countries around here someone can reload his phone, at some point our technology took that pin for recharge from the operator through the market and deliver it at the end to the customer.
We love anything that is less, paperless, cardless, anything that we don't use our hand, and it's technology, we love it here in the region, right? We are advanced in this.
Yes, and the pandemic here didn't create a shift, but highlighted the shift to the move to the digital. And we see for large retailers for which we provide the payment solutions, that the ones who were able to bring the payment mean directly to the phone of the customers, to welcome the customer online for his purchases on an app, they were able to sustain themselves in the pandemic and to gain back customers when the stores open again.
Excellent.
And we find that the UAE is very interesting for this because we can meet companies, we can meet government officials with exciting solutions, and they want to go for it. They always want the next step, the future, the vision. And I think that's why a lot of Belgian companies are happy to come here, because
there are around 150 companies here in UAE and around 6,000 expats. How many members do you have in the Belgian Business Council?
So we have 200 members who are either head of their companies or new entrepreneurs, or they just join the companies and they want to network. So we want to help them see how they can stay in the UAE and grow their professional careers. And then we have a subcommittee to make sure that they feel at home. We have 30 persons who dedicate their time to organize activities for their families, for their children in the weekend.
That's a big team.
And and it's a great success, because we see that if the men and the women who work here, they can work as much as they want, but it will be home if their kids also, or if the partner who is not working at the moment has activities, has networking. So we take that component into account to make sure that the families meet.
The expat, the community all together with your activities. Amazing. Tell me, since we are talking about activities, what is your alliance with the pavilion? What activity and events are you preparing during the 6 months of Expo?
So we are one of the partners, and together with the Regional Chamber of Commerce, we organize events. So when they bring the ministers here, so we had the Flemish Week, then we had the Flemish Minister President who came with a delegation. Then the Wallonian Week, they took their Minister President as well. And so every time these delegations come, we bring the local Belgians and we make them meet together.
Okay.
And we had very interesting events with all of these politicians. We always see them from far on TV.
Yeah.
And here they had questions, they were interested in our lives. And so with their delegations, with companies that come with them, we were able to start networking and to start saying, okay, how do we build on that? How do we, that was a great week of visit. We exchanged these business cards, made friendships. Now, how do we make sure that these companies can stay here and grow? And it works well. So we do our own events. we do events for all the delegations that comes. There is a lot of now local Belgian communities around sustainability, around the future of technology.
Amazing.
So they bring delegations and we meet together.
And beside that, do you feel that Expo was a factor in rebounding business and economy after the coronavirus pandemic crisis?
I think yes, because it came at the right moment that we were able to meet again face to face.
Yeah.
And so we were able to centralize all meetings, and a lot of our members, we can chat with each other. Yeah. Will you be at the pavilion today? And we have lots of professional meetings happening at the same place.
Amazing.
So it's a great opportunity.
Yeah.
And then we can always go and see the next country. And it's the next opportunity to see, oh, what they are doing here. This is interesting, and then we meet together.
It can inspire you. It can give you ideas also from all the other pavilion countries coming from all over the world to improve something in your business, in your life, in your journey here in UAE. It is, right?
Exactly, and you see their point of view. So you see, we went with the Dutch, and we see that they spend a lot of time to see, okay, how can we help avoid flooding?
True.
And then we went to the French, how can we promote our fashion? So we learn from what they want to promote, what they want to protect.
Yeah.
How can we also grow and do some good business?
Amazing. The French are your neighbor as well here, between you, the pavilion of Thailand, but they are your neighbor as well.
Yes.
They are one pavilion down. Thank you very much, Arnaud, for coming here today, this morning.
Thank you, Naufer.
It's an occasion to see the Expo during the early day of the opening, early hours of opening. And now we have to meet, I will go and meet Peter Sammons, the CEO of Emirates Post. I'm really looking forward to hear his story, being a CEO of a prominent company here in UAE and how he made it actually. We go?
Yes.
Let's go. Thank you. Hi, Peter. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, good morning.
Thank you. Good morning. Thank you for waiting me here.
No worries.
With the coffee. I need the coffee in the morning. Thank you so much.
Me too, yeah.
It's, let me guess, it's a Belgian coffee.
It's a Belgian coffee, yeah.
Romboats.
Absolutely, well pronounced.
And I know this biscuit. It's Lotus. I didn't know it's Belgian.
It is Belgian, yeah. One of the famous Belgian biscuits.
Yeah. It is, it's a country of origin. Belgium.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. 1 second. Very good. This is the way I like it. Thank you, Peter.
Yeah, very good coffee.
Peter, tell me how. You are the CEO of Emirates Post. Emirates Post is an institution that was created in 1908 in this country, way before the founding of this country. Amazing. And it's still here.
Yeah.
And tell me, you are here since 2 years?
Absolutely.
The institution is competing now with other prominent companies like Aramex.
Absolutely.
And FedEx.
Yeah.
Tell me how.
Yeah, I was asked to join the company 2 years ago, 2019, October 2019. Why was that? Because I have a history in postal business. I was part of the Belgian Post for more than 15 years, where the Belgian Postal Company transformed from a government entity into a private company and later on a publicly listed company. It's not only the structure of the company that changed, but also the business changed, because the old business of the postal operator was letter mail. And as you know, letter mail is disappearing with the digitization, email and other ways of communicating. So the core business is declining. Yeah. And for many postal operators, that was a big issue in the early years 2000. And everybody was thinking about how can we digitize? And thanks to the internet, a completely new business came alive, which is the e-commerce. And now all postal operators are focusing on the last mile. That's where they're good in, because in Europe, it's every house, every day, because they came to the house to distribute the mail.
Yeah.
So distribute the mail, you can also distribute a parcel to every household. Here in the UAE it's different, because we don't have mail distribution to every house every day.
Yeah.
It's a PO box system, but also the same things happen is that the mail is declining. So every postal operator needs to find new revenue streams, a new business model. And that's why they asked me to help them to get into competition with RMX and others, and also work on the last mile, not only UAE, but also internationally. And I'll come back to that later.
Yeah. What is the experience that Belgium have in postal company and services that it is a showcase that you can bring here in UAE?
The transformation of the Belgian Post was seen globally as one of the very good examples how a company that started transformation late, because Deutsche Post and many others, they started earlier in the early 1990s, 1995, 1996. Belgian Post started only in the year 2000. But from 2000 to 2011, when the company was listed, the path of transformation was a very successful one. And that came due to the right strategy, the right people on board, the support from the government, the support from the unions, the support from the staff, because it's a 360 degrees transformation. You cannot do it on your own as management. You need everybody involved, and also the consumers. And that went well. And today, the Belgian Post is one of the good, organized and well-managed companies, and competing not only in Belgium, but globally. Yeah, they're active in the US, active in China, active all over Europe. And this is also one of the elements I introduced when I was at Belgian Post, is a international expansion strategy. At the same time will happen here.
UAE is a country that is very developed and advanced in digitalization. Everything is electronic here. So how do you evaluate this transformation in UAE and for the Emirates Post?
You're absolutely right. It's one of the most digital countries in the world. And that means that the traditional mail volumes declined faster than in many other countries, faster than in Belgium, faster than in Europe. So the need for transformation was high. So the need to find new business was extremely high. And that's why I came in to help the company to find new business. And I joined the company in October 2019. My first 100 days were done and COVID kicked in.
Oh my God. That is, is it a good way to start your responsibilities in a company?
It's absolutely not the best way to do it. But with all the bad things that COVID brought to the world and to the people and to the health sector, it also brought for the industry a positive thing, which is that due to the lockdown, there was no other choice than order something online.
True.
Which means that all the hurdles for consumers to buy something online is, for example, do I trust the website? Am I going to pay online? Am I going to be delivered on time? Who is going to deliver? All these questions that are normal for an online business happened all at the same time. And people had no choice. They said, okay, I order online and I trust it. And it happened. So the growth in the business, not only here in the UAE, but in the Middle East and globally of e-commerce due to the pandemic is huge. Everywhere volumes increase dramatically. And this is, I think, good for the industry and good for companies like ours, that consumers find their way to online ordering. Not only non-food, but also food. Look here in what happened in Dubai with the growth of Talabat, growth of Deliveroo, growth of Careem. Same thing happened in the...
How did you adapt very fast?
We had to do so many things at the same time. So from day one of the crisis, we went into crisis management.
Okay.
Yeah? And the most important thing was the health and safety of our employees and our customers. Because we were in contact. Yeah? In our branches, in our delivery, we were in contact. So we went to contactless deliveries. We increased capacity. We took all the measures that were needed to create health and safety in our branches, in our deliveries. We were one of the first, I think we were the first postal operator who was fully vaccinated with his front lines globally. Yeah.
Okay.
Already in March, we were there. Yeah. And that's created a kind of safety, safe environment,
and
trust. And then we changed a lot of our systems, our IT systems, our delivery systems, our quality increased, our last mile quality increased. So during these 2 years, and also thanks to the pandemic and the volume increase, we are now in a much better place where we start to launch many new initiatives. And
for example?
Yeah, for example, what I want to achieve is that the experience of a consumer when you order online is second to none. Because if you order online, there's no human interaction. You go on a laptop, iPad, or mobile. And here in the UAE, it's almost 95% of all orders are done on the mobile.
Okay.
It's mobile first. So if you do that, it's all digital. And we, with Emirates Post, when we deliver the parcel to you, we are the only human interaction.
Yeah.
So we're the human face on the delivery. Our slogan is we deliver happiness. So we want to do that delivery with happiness. You need to be happy when you deliver it. That means it's on time. Our delivery boy is delivering with a smile, with that happiness, on time, clean, contactless, and without any hassle. Today, still in the whole industry, it's a little bit cumbersome to get something delivered to your house. We need to call you, where do you live?
True.
When will you have the parcels? Are you at home? And we want to solve that. We want to solve that, and we're deploying, as we speak, an app, the Emirates Post app, where all that will be solved if you come online and you download the app. We will notify when we have a parcel for you, and we will ask you your preferences. Do you want to be delivered to your house? Do you want to be delivered to a postal branch? We're going to install parcel lockers. We just signed an MOU with Enoch. We will work with Emirates. We will work with many other players. And at the end of the day, we will create more than 1,000 touch points in the market where you can pick up your parcel.
Peter, if you can make this, that will be amazing. I personally always have this phone call that in the middle of a meeting that telling me, are you home? I am not home. I cannot be home. I don't have someone at home beside my cat. So yes, that is a burden that will be left from a lot of shoulders and workers here in the UAE. I need this app.
I will do it. Yeah. Not only me, it's my team. Yeah,
of course.
We're a people business.
We're talking about Emirates Post. That is amazing. How are you also competing with very, very powerful companies like FedEx and Aramex? They have a share of the market that is very powerful here in UAE and globally.
Absolutely. You're right. I like to compete on quality, not on price. Yeah. So I want to be that Emirates Post is the best in the market in terms of quality. And we want to solve that customer experience. That's one. That will help a lot because that's also quality. And then we want to deliver on our promises. If we say we deliver tomorrow, it will be tomorrow. Yeah. And today all our KPIs are in green. We are delivering up to our promises. And we are also delivering for Amazon. Amazon is using our network for deliveries. And last year we were awarded by Amazon as the best outsourced partner in the Middle East.
Great.
So that shows that in Amazon they have very high and stringent KPIs and standards. So yeah, we are there. We are there to deliver that what we promise. But it's one of the things I always say to my people: we can always do better. Even if it's 0.1% in quality increase, we want to do it.
Emirates Post is a symbol in UAE. It's something historical, and UAE is always attached to its roots, to its identity, and Emirates Post is part of this.
Absolutely.
How are you going to preserve this image of Emirates Post in UAE?
Well, it's important that I think every organization, every institution is living up to the standards of the country. And the country has very high standards and very high ambitions. And that's also what we're doing now with the company and the transformation. We want to raise the bar and become the #1 in the country. So even if we have strong competitors, our ambition is to be the #1, not only in market share, but also in quality and experience and also brand awareness.
Yeah. Peter, UAE is only 50 years old. This is very, very small in age of nations. And we see it all. They achieved so many things in only 5 decades. You are coming from Belgium, I'm coming from Tunisia, and we found it a land of opportunity. I know you've been here for 2 years. What is distinguished in this experience for you in UAE? What did you see in it?
It's not a simple question because there are so many things that happen in this city. But there's one thing which is, let me say, there are 3 things that stand out. One is the safety in this country. Yeah. This country is safe. There's almost zero criminality. And if something happens, there is a reaction, and that's how it should be. Yeah? That's not everywhere around the globe like that. And that gives you, as a citizen and a resident, a very safe feeling. Second thing is the service-mindedness of the UAE and Dubai. Everything needs to be quick and fast and high quality. Yeah. Also what we try to do with Emirates Post, by the way, but that also as a consumer, everything is available, and everything is available quick and fast and with high quality. That's the second thing. And 3 is the mix of cultures. So many cultures live together, which creates a mix of cultures, and they all live together in peace. It's also something which I believe is unique in the world. And these 3 elements combined make Dubai a nice place to live and to work. And on top of that, the sun is shining every day, which also makes a difference. Yeah.
I'm waiting for the winter until now. It still didn't come, but it is a nice weather, especially now in this time of the year. It's a diverse country, and I know that Belgium also is a diverse country. Let me go back. You talked about the challenges for your work during the year of pandemics. Can you believe that they made all this during the years and the months of pandemic? This expo here and the pavilion, nothing stopped. And I think they got a great job out of this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but what you see here is second to none in terms of how it is built, how it is constructed, how it is organized, and also during this pandemic, where as we speak today, you see countries in Europe going back into lockdown. Here, Dubai is open. Dubai managed very well the pandemic, and people are traveling from the globe to this place to discover and be connected, which is one of the themes, connecting people, connecting minds, and it's happening. It's really happening here, and that's very nice to see.
Yeah. And definitely because it's a diverse country, there are a cuisine that is very rich in Belgium. How can you describe it?
I think Belgian cuisine is indeed one of the famous cuisines. We have some famous dishes that are known around the globe. Yeah. But for many, many years, Belgium was standing out with very high-level restaurants, but also the traditional food and traditional way of cooking was very well-known, high standard, and very nice to taste. Yeah? So, yeah, it's a tradition, and you see brands around the globe, and I think, Belgium is known for his beers, the Belgian beers, the Belgian fries, the chocolates.
Chocolate, of course.
The Belgian chocolates. We always say we're the best in the world in chocolates, and also diamonds, which is not food but also known by many people.
You are in competition with the chocolate with the Swiss?
We don't call that competition. You're really proud of what you have. So we always say we have the best chocolate in the world.
Yes, they know that. Yes. Today, what did you choose for us to try?
Well, I choose one of the most famous dishes that I think around the globe is known as the Belgian waffles.
Yes, and I think it's almost ready, right? Yes, it's here. I can see it.
Let's have a look.
Hello, how are you? What's your name?
My name is Coco.
Coco?
Yeah.
Nice name, Coco. Thank you very much. That is a big portion. I think they spoiled us. So on the top is a caramel. I think, thank you very much. Thank you, Coco. Have a great day. Thank you. Oh, wow, that is big.
I'm going to tell you an anecdote about Belgian waffles.
Yes.
Yeah. So I was a lot in the US during my B-Post times, and then you meet a lot of people, and also business people and other. And when they ask you where you're from, and I tell them I'm from Belgium, not so many Americans know Belgium.
Yeah.
But they know 2 things. They know the Belgian sprouts.
Yes.
Yes, which is also very famous, and they know Belgian waffles.
At least they know you from something, which is the waffle.
Absolutely.
That's very good. It looks very delicious. So I know there's caramel. What's the white one?
I think it's sugar on top of it.
Sugar. Yeah. Icing sugar, maybe? Oh, yeah, it's sugar.
Let's try.
It looks very delicious.
It is.
So.
Very good.
It's succulent. It is really wow. The caramel has a hint of salt.
It has, yeah.
That I find in the background taste that I love. It's different. I think I'm not going to stop eating this.
You can continue.
It's very tough to.
But you have different ways of preparing the Belgian waffles. In Belgium, the most famous one is with the white cream and strawberry on top of that. That looks fantastic and is beautiful. Also the colors. But this is a special taste, yeah. Very good.
But I love it. There's the biscuit here.
It's crushed
yes.
speculoos, which is the same cookie we had with our coffee. So from the same company, it's Lotus. So they have different flavors, different ways of using the speculoos.
The combination is exquisite. I love the combination, and I need to stop, but I can't, Peter. And I have Myriam, who is the director of the pavilion, waiting for me for the interview. And she will understand that I didn't stop and come at the time because I'm eating.
Sure. Feel free. You can eat it all.
It is really good.
It is.
Peter, thank you very much for coming here to the pavilion.
Pleasure.
The tour will be done with Myriam, the director, and she is waiting for me, and I hope she's not waiting a lot. I will leave it. I will come back later,
Very
to
good.
eat it. Please finish your dessert, the waffle, Belgian waffle, and thank you very much for this interview, and have a great day.
Thank you very much.
I have to leave. Thank you, Peter. Please
see
finish.
You.
Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can I invite you to share Belgian fries with me?
I was eating Belgian waffle, so sweet and now salt, but I cannot resist.
That's how we do that. And I'm going to teach you the real thing. Okay. This is the typical fork that we Belgians use. It's very small, so when you really want to finish your fries, at the end, with this small fork, your hands will be full with mayonnaise. That's the whole deal. I mean, it has to get messy.
We will get messy.
Let's get messy. Go ahead.
I went for the biggest fries here.
Now, the Belgians usually prefer mayonnaise on their fries. And as you can see, I am very indulgent.
Not that much for me. Don't try. My goodness.
So go down.
Amazing. Still hot. You just ordered this.
I did. I knew you were coming.
There's a problem. I tried the waffle. I couldn't stop. That's why I'm late for this. And now I'm not going to stop. This will delay our tour inside.
Yes.
Is that okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We understand. Belgian fries are irresistible. So.
Love this. They have to come and try it. Belgian fries and the Belgian waffle.
Correct.
And this.
And it's right at the entrance of our pavilion.
At the entrance.
Yep.
This pavilion is big. What is the story behind having a lot of implantation here?
So the name of the pavilion is the Green Arch. I will show you the arch when we finish eating. And here you see the green part. Our whole pavilion is covered in plants. There are 2,200 local plants that we used that we planted here, and we've been taking care of them for Expo, now during Expo. And every day you see them growing, you see them blossoming. By the end of Expo, we're going to be 100% green. 100% green.
Beautiful.
And for us Belgians, this is really super, super exciting because, you know, this is the desert. We're not desert people.
Yes. So you brought the greenery and a plantation
but
from...
so the idea that we have so much green here in what we in the UAE, in what once was the desert not so long ago, local plants. I mean, we didn't bring them from Belgium. We got them here, and it works.
Okay.
So that's really very interesting for a Belgian to see this.
And Myriam, what did you do for the irrigation? What's the system?
There is a high-tech system. They're irrigated all the time. There are tubes, and it's all controlled by technology so that the irrigation system works fine. And next to that, we have, of course, people coming in several times a week to check everything and to see if everything is going okay. And for the rest, I talk to them and I tell them that I love them. And that works too.
Really? So now you made me want to look for and see the pavilion from inside. Even though I cannot stop eating, I don't count how many potatoes I ate and how many fries I ate.
Just one more. Just
one more.
One more.
Okay. One more after this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
One more.
You know, I'm here every day, so I get this all the time.
Good.
Okay.
You go?
You sure?
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure what to say. Let's go. Even here at the entrance, there are a lot of implantation actually.
Yes, and actually these holders that all our plants are in.
This, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
It's 3D printed.
Really?
Yeah.
It looks like cement.
Yes. It's 3D printing done by B6 Sixco, the company who constructed our pavilion.
Right?
Yes, it's sustainable. Yeah. It's I think one of the biggest innovations in construction for the future.
Is the 3D. Yeah, we will see definitely. Houses and villas built by the 3D printing.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward actually to buildings and villas and apartment with the 3D printing. It will be faster, sustainable.
Sure.
Yeah. So, what is this?
This is our arch. You know, we saw the green, now we see the arch.
Yeah.
And as you can see, it's a nice arch form.
Yeah, it is.
If you would put all these beams, one after the other, you would have 5.5 kilometers of length.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah, I also didn't believe it when they told me, but our architects swore it's true.
5 kilometers. Amazing.
And each and every one has a different size, you know, to form this arch, because it's solid wood. So to form this arch, it was a real puzzle. It was a real puzzle to do that, and we're very proud that our both our architects came up with this and that our building company managed to get it right.
Why the arch?
Well, you have one side in the ground.
Yeah.
You have the other side in the ground. Let's say 2 different entities.
Yeah.
And then somehow
they connect.
And that's what Expo is about, connecting people. And now we go to the entrance of our actual exhibition.
Yes, and so it starts from here.
It starts from here, and we start with something very special. Pavilions want to know how many people came. Yeah. And they have very sophisticated counting systems. We also have a very sophisticated counting.
Oh, the lotus biscuit.
You get the lotus biscuit, and in the evening, thank you, I'm not a visitor. In the evening, we know how many cookies we gave, how many people
how
came.
many biscuits you gave.
Yeah.
That's a good way of counting
it's
counting calories as well in your pavilion.
It's Belgian technology. So we're now in a waiting line, and what we've done here is we have put up 6 Belgian personalities that have something to do with mobility in a very broad sense. Let's, for instance, look at Eddy Merckx. I don't know if you know anything about cycling, but he is the biggest cyclist ever. And we explain who he is, what he did, and if you spin the wheel, you see all the years coming by. And so you can actually learn about Eddy Merckx, who has done tremendous things for biking for people, you know, to understand how nice it is to bike, and that he was hero of everybody in Belgium. We all wanted to start biking.
Yeah, and he participated definitely Tour de France and other tours in the world. He won five times. Tour de France. He's a legend.
He is.
Very good.
So we have other figures here. Ilham Kadri from Solvay, the first female CAO of Solvay. Very proud of that as well.
Ilham Kadri.
Mark Hermans. Mark Hermans is a tremendous figure. He was a triathlete, and he was really going for the top. Everybody knew he is going to be the biggest ever.
Yeah.
Then he had an accident, and he was paralyzed until the breast.
Yeah.
So the only thing he can move is his head and his arms. And instead of just, sitting down and saying my life is over, because you can imagine, I mean, he was a top athlete, and then all of a sudden you're paralyzed. What he did was he started working and training, and he is now an Olympic triathlete. So he's still the best there is, but in a different way.
But very inspiring.
Yes, and what he did is he is working with a foundation to walk again, and he is using his story as and his understanding of the problems to make life better for people who are paralyzed, to make them mobile and give them a chance to actually still live a full life.
I love those stories, and as I imagine, there will be a lot of school boys and teachers and students.
Yes.
Besides, of course, the others, they will come and learn a lot.
Yes. Yes.
And they will get inspired, and it's a lesson for everybody, actually.
Yes.
That is great.
Yes.
Very good showcase, and I think this is the entrance.
This is the official entrance.
Let's go. Oh, that is, it's like I'm in cartoon museum.
Well, yes, in a way you are.
Okay.
But there's more to it. Let me first show you my country.
Yes, please.
Here you go. This is Belgium, and we have 3 regions: Flanders, Brussels, and Wallonia. And together we make up Belgium. Holland is there. That's the coast, and the most important place is here.
Okay, what do we have here?
My hometown.
Okay, it is the most important thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So it is next to Liège, is that correct?
It's not far from Liège yet, but it's in the Flemish part.
It's in Flanders.
Yeah.
Flemish. Okay. Now we discovered the map. Now.
Yes. This is our space A, and what we do here is we show problems and solutions for mobility. In different ways. We have 6 different booths, and each booth explains something about innovation and technology to make the world better in 2050, and already starting now. Because these are all technologies that are ready to be used and go into production.
I see something that is one of my favorites when I was a child, a Smurf.
Did you know the Smurfs were Belgian?
Yes.
Wow.
And you should be proud.
We are.
You made our childhood happier with the Smurfs. I love this. Here it is, the Smurf.
Well, that's what we have done. We want to make this accessible for everybody. So you can go really deep, and you start scanning the QR codes and really learn about all the technologies if you're really interested, and go really deep into the science. But let's say you're here with your children. They don't want to be bothered by the science.
Information.
So they have the Smurfs, and they have Yokotsuno and Marsupilami. We have all of them here.
That is a brilliant idea. Here they will enjoy, they will learn information, and they will live and walk with their cartoons, favorite cartoonists, heroes. Oh.
That's Looky Luke.
Looky Luke.
He's Belgian as well.
My goodness, you took me back to my childhood, Myriam. Really?
No, this is 2050.
Okay, I forgot.
Remember?
2050. Oh, I will be very old by then.
Let's not think about it.
So what are some of the problems that you try to find solution for them?
Well, what we show here, for instance,
let's go here.
We take you to Mars.
Taking us to Mars?
Yes.
Really?
No, we're lying. The UAE beat us to it, but we're pretending and we're doing a very good virtual thing. So
okay, virtual.
I'm gonna have you sit down.
Hi. Yeah.
With the glasses on, and you will be taken to Mars.
Myriam, I'm not going to Mars
alone.
You will go with me.
Okay,
yeah, you will go with me. No. So let's sit together. And we have to sit. Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay.
There's a massage. Yeah. I need it. I'm not going standing up again. I'm sitting here for the whole tour. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
So basically, when I put on the glasses, it'll take you to Mars. Okay. So basically, that's our vision for 2050. So we would really like, So at Belgium, we would really like to be involved in like
the space and going to Mars.
So I'll start it up for you and just
start it up. Yes.
I'm almost there already.
Really? Oh, wait for me. Wait, Myriam.
Okay. If you see the number 5 in the distance, it's finished, okay?
Okay. I see Mars. Okay. I see Mars. It's taking me there. Oh my God, I'm going.
You see all these steroids.
I can see them. There's another planet from here. Okay, it's a long way to Mars.
That's the Earth.
Yeah, we woke up early. This is good. We woke up early for this journey. Oh my God! Wow, it's here. Something will hit me, or it's okay? Is it safe?
It is. It is safe.
I see the red planet. It's there. Should we hold hands, Myriam, or it's okay?
Where are you?
Okay.
Almost there.
Almost there. Oh, I hope it will be safe because, it's safe.
I promise. Everybody comes out alive.
It's slowly. It's going to Mars. I can see it. Oh my Mars, I can see it. Oh my God, it changed. Okay. Oh, the scenery is magnificent.
Whoa.
Oh. Myriam.
I'm there.
This is amazing.
I'm there.
We are here. Slowly. Oops. This is a drone. There's a drone. Oh, wow.
Have you already met somebody?
This is going very fast.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. We arrived, right? Who's this? Amazing.
We're there. Wow. Okay.
I love it.
Thank you so much.
Wow, that is breathtaking.
That was quite a trip, wasn't it?
It's worth it to destabilize me and my hair, but it's fine. It's worth it. I love this massage chair. Can I take them with me?
Yeah, that's
very helpful. Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, my Lotus will take it with me. Next.
So, let's now get back to Earth.
Okay.
And really to Earth. I know you like that one, but there's more. Come on.
There's more, yes.
I'm going to introduce you to Victor Kampenaerts.
Okay.
He's world champion. He's the fastest man on a bike, on a normal bike. But here we have him on a new bike.
Okay.
He's been working together with this project with Ridley for the bikes. And what they've done is put him in a tunnel and done millions and millions of tests to really
experiment.
Yeah, and aeronautic clothing and things like that. And in the end, they came up with this. So this bike can go to 55 kilometers an hour without any extra help. No motor, no gas, no nothing, just a human. It starts slowly and through its aerodynamica. Once you get it going, it gets up to 55 kilometers per hour, which means that this way, the bike really becomes a competitor to a car. You can easily go to another city at 55 kilometers an hour.
True.
Of course, there's still work to be done because, you know, right now, I'll be honest, in Belgium, we don't have the space and we don't have the roads that is necessary to do it safely. But this is the start of...
Actually, the invention is really good. From there, they can go to many other sectors. Yes. That's an invention coming from Belgium.
Yes, correct.
Excellent. What else?
We have Designing a Smarter City project here.
Okay.
That's a cooperation from the University of Leuven in Belgium with IMAC. And they created a digital twin of the city. In this case, the twin of the city of Antwerp. This is Antwerp, and it's 100% real. 100% correct, and you can work with it in real time. Which means, if, for instance, one of the roads gets blocked by whatever, you can immediately see, okay, this road is blocked. So that is going to influence the traffic that comes from there. So we need to do something there, and we need to do something there. So you can actually make decisions in real time when things are happening, rather than waiting.
With smart city or making the city smarter, I'm thinking this is using AI, algorithm, new technology, and again this is coming from Belgium.
Yes.
I think we have issues in the whole world. Problem of traffic, heavy traffic and congestion, and definitely we need this.
Also, you know, it's a very good tool for policymakers because you can actually see, okay, there is too much dust in this area.
Okay.
So
it gives you that.
It measures the dust, for instance, that is in an area. And then you can decide in that area we have too much dust, so what do we need to do? So they can make decisions to really solve the problems rather than waiting until people start complaining that their children are coughing.
Next, where are you taking us?
I'm going to take you to our main show.
Main show?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, welcome to our main show. What we are doing here is we are showing how the world could, and we think should look in 2050.
Why I feel like I'm flying? Somehow.
Well, you've already been to Mars, so that's normal. Look.
Oh.
Flying cars.
Can we have flying cars in the future? This is a dream for me.
I think we should, because the way it's going now, we need solutions.
Fast. They are there.
Yeah, and look, these are actual existing buildings in Belgium right now.
Yes.
But instead of having them in their normal surroundings, we portray them here in green surroundings with space for people to sit together outside, to have picnics, to enjoy life and to connect. Again, it's about connection. And there's Masipalami.
Yes, I told you this pavilion took me to my childhood. I love this. I watched this. Well, I watched it when I was young in French. And I love this. Yes. No, I have to stay and sit. There's the Smurf.
Yes.
No, I have to watch the Smurf. Here he is. Hi.
You know, it's all about a better world. So what would the world be without Smurfs?
I mean, it's a game changer for all kids in the world.
Definitely.
Thank you for that. Beautiful.
Oh, look there, the Atomium. The Atomium. You know the Atomium?
Yes, I know. I went there in Brussels.
Yes,
I took pictures there. Yes, of course.
And now it's surrounded by flying electric cars. And you see there's green and space. So that's where we want to go. We want to keep the Atomium, of course, keep what we have, our heritage, but then put it in a better...
You know, you made me feel it's happening very soon.
Let's hope so.
Let's hope. Yeah.
Okay.
Cartoon again. So what is this?
Well, here we give you a possibility to actually enter into the future we showed you in the main show.
250.
You see all the Belgian buildings again here on the wall, and now I'm gonna just put you in the middle of it.
I want to go there.
Okay,
let's go.
Let's go.
I want to be part of this.
So, stand on your mark and look at us.
That's me.
That's us.
And that's me, and that's the EU building.
Yes.
No, here,
Here.
like this.
Here.
EU building.
And the
European.
yes, correct.
Nation building.
And the train station in Liège.
Train station is there. Yes, I can see it.
Yes.
That green building.
And this is us, you know?
Yeah, no, who will win? I want to win, Myriam. Yeah. Oh.
Okay, I'll let you win.
It's beautiful.
It's not real.
I feel it's real.
Okay, for
I
you.
want to be there.
Yeah, sure.
I love this kind of word. It's adorable.
Yes.
I mean,
And it's feasible. If we all work together, we can make it.
course.
We can make it.
green, sustainable, beautiful, connected word. Of course.
Of course.
Of course we can make it. Just to willing. We want to
That's
do it.
all.
Let's decide.
All together.
All together to do it. I love this. I don't want to leave. I think this is the end of our journey.
This was created for people like you.
Yes?
You can make selfies
I
with
can
our
make selfies
cartoons.
with those guys.
With the Smurfs.
Where's my phone? Where's my phone?
With
Thank
the
you, thank you,
Smurfs.
thank you. Of course I will take a selfie with my guys. Expo was in Brussels, right? In
Yes.
1858.
Yes.
It was in Brussels. It's way back then.
Yeah.
And now you have a beautiful pavilion in Dubai 2021. You really went long way for this, right?
Yes, yes. And we're very happy to be here.
Yes.
I mean, this is the opening of the world after
It
the
is.
COVID, and
It is.
first time in this area.
Yeah.
First time in an Arab country. I mean, this is a first for so many things. So we're very happy to be here.
Amazing. Thank you for this journey, Myriam. I love it.
Thank you for joining me. It was fun.
I laughed a lot. Myriam, I want to say thank you to the viewers, and we go together for the chocolate.
Yes, we will.
Okay, it's a long tour. I deserve a chocolate.
Yes, you deserve.
I deserve.
Okay.
شكرا لكم مشاهدينا على هذه المتابعة. الجناح البلجيكي رائع جدا وفيه الكثير من الضحك والكثير من الصور المتحركة والمعلومات أيضا. الأسبوع القادم بإذن الله ضيوف آخرين وجناح آخر نستكشفه معا. تصبحون على خير. We go?
We go. Bye.
And here it is, Belgian chocolate shop.